Alright. Well, that's one. Guess I'll be making a wolf skin jacket. Wow, there's more wolves than before. I think there's 4 or 5 now? Jeez. Welcome back. It has been a long time. I feel like a lot has happened since the last episode. So what I want to do is talk about what we're going to do in this episode, and then talk about some of the exciting stuff that's been going on, including the dev updates for the next installment of The Long Dark. So, last time we got a deer, and we have all this meat here, some of it cooked, some not. I'm going to put that outside so it'll be better preserved. We have a blizzard going, but I would like to find the other deer that I shot in the last episode that ran off. At least when the weather clears up, there should be some crows, and I should be able to find that. I want to make some more arrows, just do a better job of establishing a base here in Coastal Highway for the time that we're here. In the long term, the next step is Mystery Lake. Now that I have all of my tools, probably establish a base there, and then just move out west slowly. Alright, so let's get started with that. I'm going to move all this stuff outside. I actually might move all of it to Quonset right now, because the blizzard means that there won't be predators out right now. And I'm relatively light, so yeah, I think that's the move. There's no blizzard. It sounded like there was a blizzard, there was not. Okay. Well, that was fast. Alright, let's drop all this stuff. Okay. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, alright. Nah, I still want to move all this. I'll just let him follow me. Okay. It would be nice, actually, if a wolf started following me, because only one wolf will aggro you at a time. I don't see crows for the other deer, but I'm sure when it's clear I will. That's a mine over there. You can get some coal in there. And during an aurora, there's an elevator that'll take you into a very dangerous area. I'm not interested in doing that anytime soon. Okay, so a lot has happened. There was recently an announcement regarding an upcoming wildlife refresh. So basically, they're going to change up where wildlife spawns. And so we might find wildlife in places where we're not used to finding it. You know? There was a little bit of controversy because Raph, the team lead at Hinterlands, mentioned that this would mean that timberwolves were going to be added to more maps, and people generally don't like timberwolves. They think that they're annoying or too difficult or whatever it is. I think they're a lot of fun, but I think they're fun in very small doses. So people thought, oh, great, now I just have to play on custom mode and disable timberwolves. But Raph cleared that up a little bit, and now I think the plan actually sounds pretty exciting. So the idea is that timberwolves will spawn on more maps, but only as a singular pack, and that they can spawn basically anywhere in a map and move around. And that'll only be for 3 or 4 days at a time, and then they'll move to some other map. And so now, instead of timberwolves just being at Leak Inlet or at Black Rock, now there'll be a chance to encounter them pretty much anywhere, but they won't be permanent features. So it'll be a much more dynamic encounter. And that sounds actually pretty exciting. I think that sounds really cool. And a lot of people seem to agree. So like I said, there was a lot of fear and resistance to the idea of Timberwolves being in more maps at first. But once those clarifications were made, people seemed to be pretty excited. That's one of the updates that was put out since the last time. You know what? I actually want to go to the back. I like to store my food over here. That was one of the updates that was put out. Okay, let's go here. Drop all of the raw venison here. And we'll drop cooked venison here. And we'll go warm up. Alright. Let's take stock. Hacksaw, hammer, pry bar. Got a jerry can. I have another hacksaw in my inventory right now. We got a lot of skill books. Wow, I never realized how many we had. How far are we? Day 18? That's a lot of skill books. So, I think the next step is I want to kill a bear and a moose. But I'd like some more arrows if that's the plan. So let's drop this deer hide. Let's drop these guts. I want that. Okay, we got some cured birch. That'll be for the arrow shafts. We have tons of feathers. And let's just see what we have here. Take stock. Okay. Some raw materials. A lot of tea. Ah, arrowheads. Good. I'll take those too. I'll have to cook all that deer meat, but I do have plenty for now. So maybe I'll spend this time making some more arrow shafts. Why can't I make them? Am I just forgetting how to play? Nope, it was a glitch. Okay. Great, so now we have 3 of those, and let's make some of these. We have quality tools. We're warming up, getting some archery skill just from making those. Yeah, that's way better. And maybe make just a few more shafts. A few more arrows. Let's eat this. I want to maintain well fed and drink some water. Oops. I meant to select this. And let's see if we can get 3 more. Then we'll be in a really good spot. Yeah, great. It's very successful. Oh, archery 2. Cool. So archery 2. Bow sway reduced by 25% and arrow damage increased by 10. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. I want... That thing looks beat up. Looks a little more pixelated than used to. Is that right? Yeah, should be fine. Okay. So I want to make deerskin pants, especially to replace these jeans. And that's kind of the priority right now, so let's see if we can find a location for the moose or the bear. That'd be great. Alright, so anyway, the other... Take one of these. Sometimes there can be a moose and or a bear right here, and that's great. Really nice and convenient. Maybe I'll gather some sticks while I'm out here, while I'm looking around. So anyway, another update that Hinterland gave was today, at the time of this recording. And it was about Safehouse customization. So this is a feature that a lot of people have been looking forward to, myself included, for a very long time. We are really excited about Safehouse customization. Where are those birds? They just flying past? Okay, there's a lot of wolves there. Might want to take their hides later, but I don't really want to fight several wolves right this second. Kind of want to find a bear and a moose. Have I looted this place? Let's just see. Looks like I haven't. Alright, let's loot this place. Okay, that's an easy way to get it. Just gonna place this right over here. So Safehouse customization has been announced. It should be out relatively soon. And they stated a lot of really interesting information about it. I feel like this really does look different. I don't know, maybe it's a brightness thing? I had to reinstall. I'll talk about that later. Wow, there's so much food here. So, there's a few things about the safe house that I want to talk about. There is the fact that you can make most interior regions, like this house for example, something with a loading screen to get inside of, into safe houses, as well as some exterior regions like watchtowers and the Timberwolf Mountain Hut. They've announced that you can repair all sorts of things. On release, they won't have... Oh, cool. I think that's a pretty good shirt. Yeah, it is. Good find. On release, you won't be able to repair as much as they eventually want us to be able to. But there will be some things. One that people are really excited about is the roof to the Timberwolf Mountain Hut. That... Oh my gosh. There's so much stuff. The Timberwolf Mountain Hut has a broken roof, and you will be able to repair that. I think it's just cosmetic. I don't think it'll change the temperature or anything like that. But still, people really like that. You'll also be able to clean out safe houses. So, for example, the body that is often in the Mystery Lake camp office, you will be able to clear that. So people are really excited about that. It's kind of a bummer, just building your base there and there's just a dead body hanging out. People don't love that. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Quonset and maybe check these surrounding buildings, but I don't want to go too far away for night. I think I'm just going to spend the night crafting some things, sharpening some tools, cooking some food, etc. You'll also be able to remove decoration from different buildings and place them in your safe house. I think there's a bit more flexibility with placing things, so that should be exciting. Oh, it got dark so fast. They've announced a camera, so you can take pictures, and then you'll be able to frame those. So that's exciting. They've introduced a furniture, or they're going to introduce a furniture workbench, so you can make furniture and other sorts of decorations, I think. Wow, there's so much. Is this really Interloper? Is that really what's happening right now? Holy cow, this feels wild. Just really good loot. Just really, really lucky right now, I guess. So anyway, that's the gist of Safehouse stuff, and that's really exciting. So I'm really looking forward to that. We'll see. They made it sound like it really is going to be a work in progress, that they're going to try to get out the first version. I think Raph said something like the game was not designed for this, and he's surprised that it works as well as it does. And they want it to be more than it is right now. But they want to get this first version out to us as soon as possible, and then to expand on it as they go. We were also invited to temper our expectations. I think this sensitivity maybe is a little too high. Because often what happens around updates is they'll release something. Has that always said hinterland on it? They'll release something, and then there'll be bugs, and then people will be very mad. People will say all sorts of mean things. And I get it, it's frustrating when you're playing a game and you love the game, and all of a sudden it's like unplayable for a week or something. Or, you know, Switch players, I actually feel really bad for them. I have the Long Dark on Switch, but I don't play it. It has big problems right now. It's not clear when that'll get fixed, but anyway. I think they're just asking us to be a little bit patient with those bugs, because they're going to occur. It's unavoidable. And they generally do a very good job of fixing most of the bugs, at least on PC, within a few days of release, you know? So maybe just don't update your game for a week after the new installments. I know that's a bit of a bummer, but this is a great game that we've been given. I mean, we've bought it, right? But it's not very expensive. Most of us have bought this a long time ago. We've gotten a lot of content, a lot of support. I'm at least happy to be patient with things like release bugs. I don't really mind any of that stuff. So that's basically all the news about that, as far as I can remember right now. So that's exciting. I look forward to that. Let's talk about some other stuff that happened. So a while back, if you watched any of my videos on my channel from the Silent Hill playthrough, I was playing the Silent Hill 2 remake, as well as this, and walked right past it. And if you watch that, I had been... I'll just take this inside. Hook it in there. I replaced my RAM. Okay, let's get this going first. Then I'll try to focus on what the heck I'm trying to say. So I replaced my RAM, You know, everybody says, oh, this is the cheapest, easiest way to improve your computer's performance. So I did it, and all of a sudden I started having problems. My mouse was stuttering, my audio was stuttering, my keyboard was stuttering, keyboard was inputting the same input many times in a row. I'd like to have a little bit more wood. Maybe I'll go collect some while I cook some stuff. And anyway, it made it so that I really couldn't record. Because nothing worked. Alright. I was hoping for bigger ones, but that's fine. So I tried a lot of things. I put the old RAM in, I bought new RAM. I ran diagnostics of all kinds. I uninstalled Windows, I did a clean install. I did all sorts of stuff with drivers. There was just a ton of stuff that I did. None of it worked. And then early on I thought, well, you know what? I'm realizing all the problems are with my peripherals, with my USB-based peripherals, everything that needs a dongle. So I tried to unplug my peripherals from my USB 2.0 slots and plug them into 3.0 slots. And you know how when you plug in a USB, the first way you orient it is incorrect? And then you flip it, and that's also incorrect. And then you flip it again, back to how it was the first time, and now that's right. Well, I did that, but I didn't flip it that last time, because I thought, well, you know what? Maybe USB 2s don't fit in USB 3s. I realize now that that's not how that works at all, and that the ports are identical. So the end of this story is that I took everything out of my USB 2s and put them in the USB 3 slots, and it all works fine. So for whatever reason, updating my RAM broke my USB 2s. Don't know why. Could not tell you. But it doesn't really matter because it all works now. But that's why I haven't had videos in a while. I had a couple of Silent Hill videos that have all sorts of audio issues. I mean, it's not actually that bad, but it was insufferable to me. I didn't love it. And so I had a couple of those already recorded. I was able to edit those and release those. But I couldn't record The Long Dark. I couldn't record more of Silent Hill. I couldn't record anything else that I want to record. Until just recently. So, if you're here, I'm really glad you're here. It's been a while. And so I'm just glad that I can actually record again. And it was kind of nice, you know, whenever these dev updates came out, I would have talked about them. But it's kind of nice that they came out just in time to talk about in this episode, just because it's been so long. That it's nice to have that type of news to discuss, because if you're here, it's because you love this game. Like, I don't think anyone who has never played The Long Dark or has never watched people play The Long Dark would be here in this video. That'd be kind of weird, especially given the size of this channel right now, you know? Maybe if the channel grew a lot, then it might make sense that somebody might eventually find this. But as is, like, if you're here, it's because you like this game, right? And so it's just really exciting to think about what's going to happen next. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a long time. I think I've talked about it before. I'm not going to get into it, but I always love getting new content, and frankly, I'm a big fan of pretty much everything that's been put into the game. I like it all. I like the items, I like the wildlife, I like the regions, I like the mechanics, I just like everything about this game. So I'm very excited about all that. Alright, let's see, I have some more sticks. I didn't actually get that much out of that haul. I have coal here and a little bit of firewood, so if I need to do that, I'll do that. Let's see what I can do in 20 minutes. I bet I can repair some clothing. So let's see what I can repair. What I should repair. I'd love to repair this. That's going to be an hour. This is great. I'll save that for just a minute. I don't really want to repair these because I want to replace them eventually, but those are 45 minutes. Those are bad. I'll probably just rip them up, but I might save them for a little while. Okay. I can break these down. Oh, I guess these aren't my best ones. That's kind of weird. I'll break these down. That's probably good. Yeah. 10 minutes. That was not the way to do that. No, I want a large one. I want them to be the same amount of time. Good. Okay, and let's put some more sticks on here. And let's fix this. Because that's a good find. Great. Impending 2. 19. 19. Great. And then I think I will... I should have bandages, right? I have too many bandages. Good on all this stuff. So let's sharpen something. Oh, whoops. No, 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 no. Okay, that was a mistake. That's fine. I have so many matches, I'm not that troubled by this. Let's start that back up. Wasn't even paying attention. Oh, and there's more matches right there. To the left. Alright. I want to keep some of those. I'll just throw coal on. It doesn't matter. I also need to make some water. No, I'm okay. I don't need to make any water. Let's put all this here for now. I'll take it outside. Because storing food outside preserves it better. It decays more slowly when it's outside than when inside. I'm going to put... I really like using this shelf for food. I don't know why, it just fits. You know? Seems right, like it's a little pantry. We'll do that. That's open. I should probably eat that soon. Okay, this is done. And let's make some water. Let's just do one. And let's put these over here. Alright. Let's put maybe some clothes down here, the stuff I'm not going to use. I should probably rip that up at some point, but I'm not leaving the region yet, so I can think that over. I have some time. And I'll put this over here as well. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's rip up some of these. Don't need all these bad torches. So tomorrow we're really going to go try to find game, assuming that the weather permits. You know, another deer would be fine, but that's not really what I'm concerned about right now. I want some bear hide, I want some moose hide. I'd settle for some wolf hide, honestly. That's not a terrible plan. I'd also love to find some more maple. I don't think I checked the maple spot near Jackrabbit Island, so I might go out there. There can be a bear near there anyway, so that's probably a good place to check. Hold on just a minute. Alright, back. So, let's see what we have here. Water's going to take a little while. And then I'll sleep. I'll drink some tea maybe. Try to get some more recovery back. Because tomorrow's going to be a heck of a day. Let's dump anything we don't need. So I don't need all of these flares. I do like to keep 2 around, usually not the marine flares. I'll get rid of one of those. I don't need this, because I'm only going to craft things here. That can just go right there. Let's see, what else? I guess I don't need this. I'm not going to craft with it right now. I don't need all of this cloth, although... Yeah, I only have 20 minutes, so... Maybe I'll do that in the morning. So let's put this cloth away. And this leather. Let's keep 1. I'll put these away, not going to need them right now. Do I have one of those? Yup. A old man's beard wound dressing. Let's see. I like carrying this around. It's heavier. Like, I don't need it because I can now open things with this, but... Yeah, I guess I'll put it away. I'll put that right over here. That should be close enough, so usually if there's a can opener nearby, actually this is probably better. Nah, I'll never see that, in case I want to pick it up. If there's a can opener nearby and you put a can on a fire, it'll automatically use the can opener to open the can. So we got an insulated flask, love that. Arrows, we got a skill book. I like to keep 1 skill book on me in case I have some downtime and would like to read. Got 1 potato. May as well carry that. These are great to carry around. These are risky, but they're at high percentage, so I'll consume those relatively soon. Let's grab this water. Alright. And do I have any herbal tea? I can make some. Let's make some. Really quick. And let's make a little more. Actually, let's throw some sticks on here, because this will give me some cooking experience. And let's just run through it. Alright. This is going to help me recover. Improved rest. Perfect. Alright, let's eat some food. You know what, I usually like to hold on to those, but the condition's pretty low, so this is probably a mistake, but I don't think it's going to be a costly one. I'm just going to eat these. And then I'll eat some of this too. I'll eat the other one too. Want to keep a full belly anyway, so it's fine. Let's drink some water. Want to sleep for 10 hours if possible. That might not be possible. Maybe I'll pass a couple hours and then sleep for 10. It'll be fine. Okay. Looking good. Drink some water. Sounds nice and still outside. I'm very light right now. Let me throw some tea in here, actually. I'm not too worried about getting stuck out in a blizzard or anything on this map. Alright. Okay, let's see what we can find. Again, the priority is not wolves. I don't really want to fight wolves. I want to see if I can get bear or moose. It doesn't look like either of those are active here right now. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's moose markings on those trees either. So there's not going to be a moose here. Wow, that weather changed fast. Sounded like it was going to be a lovely day. Well, let's see if we can't at least check some loot spots. Because I'm not really worried about getting lost here. I don't want to fight these wolves, though. What I'd rather do is just see if a bear spawns over by misanthropes. One might. I don't know. I kind of don't think so, though. I think if there's going to be a bear, it's going to be over by the fishing village. Okay, I don't see a bear right now. It could be in the cave. But I feel like I would have noticed it in a previous episode. Oh, there was a bear all the way out there, though. So maybe that is the bear. I remember running from it. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go see if we can find that bear then. I don't remember if I've checked misanthropes. I don't think I have, so I'm going to go do that. There's the bear. Good. Okay, so normally I like to hunt a bear with a fire. That seems like a not safe plan, given this wind, but I could potentially put a fire right next to this hut and hunt the bear that way. Do I have coal? Oh, nice. This hut has a door. That makes it much warmer. That's good. Okay, bear has noticed me. Go over here. Drop this meat. Bear doesn't notice me anymore. See what's going on in here. Okay, so I don't think I actually brought any coal with me. So we're gonna have to do this pretty carefully. Sure, let's use the book. Who cares? So I want a couple of contingencies here. I want to be able to shoot it. It'll run at the fire. And I should be able to shoot it again. And then, if it's coming for me, I want to be able to duck into this hut. That's the idea. So now I'm going to pick this up. And see if I can get that bear to follow me. See if he'll smell me. Yep, there we go. Good. No, keep following me, come on. Yeah, over here. Come on. I could try to shoot him from here, but I bet I'll miss. I'm just very out of practice. I'd rather he get closer. Come on, buddy. No, come on. What's wrong, pal? I don't smell enough for you? I'm just gonna shoot this bear. Come on. Come on. Come on. Freezing out here, buddy. Come on. Let's go. I'm getting impatient. I want to shoot him right now. I don't know exactly how that works with the fire. Oh, that's a lot of wolves. Okay. Is this a problem? It sure is. Alright, let's get this done. No? That was it? That's where you draw the line? You see what I'm up to? Okay. Whoa, that's too close. Alright, well the bear's dead. But I can't really do anything about it. So let's try to keep this fire going a little bit. See if I can stay warm. I can go back to Quonset and grab some coal if I need to, but I have a little bit of cedar wood here. And then, when I can, I'll go start a fire right at the bear. Oh, I guess I already used the wood outside. Great. Well, at least I'm warm right now. And I guess I can eat this now. Just get the wolves off of me. This was pretty great. That was a really nice, easy kill. I think I had a couple good shots on him. And now it's just a matter of retrieving that body. You want to come over here, pal? I could use a wolf pelt, too. Whoop, I didn't feel great about that. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Give me this. Let's go back in. And let's bandage that wrist. Alright, what do we got here? 25 minutes? That's not great. Alright, I'll come back for you. I can get some wood from the island, that'll be fine. I can feed this fire. Assuming it doesn't get too nasty out. Which it might. Oh, a bunch of deer over there too. So, the bear has a lot of meat, but I can't really do anything with it. Because it gives you intestinal parasites to eat bear meat. Until you have cooking 5, and then you can. But it'll get you a ton of cooking experience to cook a bunch of bear meat. So I'll probably do that. That way I'll be closer to being able to actually eat it at some point. Come on, I just want some twigs. Not asking for much. Here we go. Sticks are life. Here we go. No, no, no. No more wolves. We're good for now. You know what? I don't need to maintain that fire. There's no point in that. I'm just going to go in here. I'm going to hang out for a minute. I'm going to grab one more of these. Loot this place. I'm assuming I haven't yet. And I'll just wait out this blizzard. Now, I think the bear can actually protect from the wind. So if I get enough sticks to actually be warm for a few hours, then I might be able to harvest the bear so long as I have some luck with wind. So I think that's the plan right now. Oh, is that a beachcombing body? I don't think that was always there. Okay. Let's go in here, check out what's going on. Maybe harvest some furniture, get some reclaimed wood. That might be good. What do I have? I have work boots. Yeah, I feel like I've been here, right? Yeah, I sure have. Alright. Is there anything I can rip apart for, Yeah, okay, that's fine. Sounds like it's still going. Well, I don't want to be out here too long, so... And I don't have any food either. One more. Okay, we're good. I can start a fire next to that bear and start harvesting. I think I have enough wood now, enough sticks. We should be good. It's really helpful when you're out on a lake like this to know that the corner of your screen has better vision. Because then I can see, like, oh, look, over there, there's the docks in the corner of my screen, but if I look right at it, I might get lost. Alright. You know what? I want to put it right here, just in case some wind comes by. Maybe that'll protect it. It all depends on the angle. Watch me run out of tinder plugs. Astrid, please. 75%. Please. I'm gonna run out of tinder plugs. It's gonna be silly. Come on. I'm glad I remembered the terror of running from this bear. So I almost went to the other side of the map to find a bear. Okay, great. Alright. Let's start with just a little bit of meat. Let's do 4. No. That takes way too long. Forget it. I'm just gonna do this. I don't need to be cooking bear meat while I do this. Especially because I'm running low on calories, so I just want to get this done. Good. Drink some water. Alright, this is going to be a couple of trips, I think. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh, I don't need to do this. This is silly. What am I doing? This is twice as much weight as I need. Get out of here. I don't care. Okay, now what I can do is... Alright, okay, calm down. So the bear quarters weigh twice as much as the harvested meat. As far as I can tell, anyway. If that fire goes out, I'm going to get jumped by wolves. That's just a thing that I want to be clear about. Put this here. I don't love this. Alright, let's at least get this. Okay. Let's take one of these and just go back. It's gonna be a long trip. I'm gonna do this a bunch of times. Okay, so that one's aggroing me, I think, the one on the left. Do I have a bedroll? Is that something I ever got? Huh. They kind of feel like they're all aggroing me. I think this is the active one. I guess they switched. Yeah, for sure. So I'm going back to Quonset so I can drop off some of this, but also because I actually have edible food there, and I don't want to lose well-fed. So I'm going to eat that, and then I'm going to come back and get the rest of this stuff. I would have liked that bear to be closer to the fishing hut, but he really didn't want to follow me. I gotta be a little bit careful over here, although I guess this might not be true for long. With the wildlife reset, there's often a wolf right on the other side of the snowbank, and so if you're not paying attention, you can get too close, and it can attack you before you have a chance to avoid it at all. Looks like we're in the clear, though. Alright, let's grab some food, some coal, actually. That'll be useful. And some wood. Yeah, good. Oh, mouse froze. Please don't burn out. Okay. I'm excited to eventually make a travois, but I need one more maple for that. Because then I could haul all this back home, no problem. Actually, I just realized I still have the bear pelt on me, and that weighs a lot. So let's drop that. Oh, it's only 1 kilogram, but still, let's get rid of that. Alright, and let's head back. Get the rest of the bear. I haven't played The Long Dark in a while because I haven't been able to record. Just 1 second. Alright. Let's maybe grab a little bit of a... Oh no, thought that was a stick. It's just partially underground. Yeah, I know. Big scary wolf. Yup, I know. Nope, not what I wanted to pull out. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, that's what I actually wanted. Okay. Oh, this game's beautiful. Yeah, so I haven't played in a while. This is basically the only file I play these days. I had an Interloper that was around 100 and something days. Like, I think 120. But since I've been recording these videos, this is my priority. You know, the weirdest thing about that whole recording situation was, you know, since it was a USB-related thing, if I didn't use... Here, come on. Come on. Yeah, get out of here. If I didn't use my headphones, then there were no audio problems at all. I could hear everything just fine. I could play games just fine. But my headphones and my microphone are both USB, so I just couldn't record. So that was pretty frustrating. And honestly, I was so annoyed with troubleshooting that I couldn't... Like, anytime I wanted to use my computer, I didn't think, oh, let me just have some fun. I thought, let me see if I can fix this problem finally. I'll worry about you later. Alright, maybe I can grab some of this stuff and get into that hut and harvest it there. just for a little bit of protection. Not have to worry about the wolves, don't worry about the cold as much. Yeah, that'll be good. And then if I have a bedroll, that could be good too. Let's plop this down here. But I don't think I do. I think that's one of the things I just don't have yet. Yep. Alright, what do we got left? Oh, 3 bags? Okay, that's quite a lot. Figure this way we can at least harvest them up, that'll make it lighter, and then bringing it home to Quonset, or whatever it's called, won't take as long. And then maybe I could harvest this wolf too, but I don't think I have enough wood to actually keep this going. Alright, calm down, pal. Okay. Oh, pal. Getting on my nerves, buddy. You're gonna find yourself on the wrong end of it. Arrow! Oh, nope, I am. Okay. Alright. Got a little cocky. I should just kill them. They're becoming a huge pain, and they just don't need to be. Oh, there's still 3? Okay. Oh, let's just leave. Okay, great. Alright, come over, buddy. I think it's time. I think it's time. Alright. Well, that's 1. Guess I'll be making a wolf skin jacket. Wow, there's more wolves than before. I think there's 4 or 5 now? Jeez. Alright, that's fine. We're pretty much in the clear now. Alright, okay. I don't want to run out of tinder plugs. This is going to be silly. Stressful for no reason. Okay, let's throw cedar in there and some coal. Let's start harvesting this up. Let's cook this. Usually I leave that last fraction of a kilo, because then I can do all of those at once. So let me go over here and drop all the 1 kilos. Okay. Let's drop these over here. 17 minutes. This is great. Now all I need is that moose, because I want to be able to make a satchel. Alright, still got a couple hours. Let's drop this here. And then harvest. Some more. Yep, whole thing. No, let's go to... So I could do micro harvesting this way, right? See, I went all the way up to 4.7, but then it decreases by 0.5. And so if I wanted to cheese my harvesting skill, I could harvest this point too. I'll actually show you just once. And then what's going to happen is when I go back, it'll still be set to point 2. Yeah, see? And you get the same amount of experience, whether you're harvesting point 2 or 1 or whatever it is. So, is that true? I don't know. But let's just go with all of this. I'll leave the 0.5. I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with it now. I don't know why I'm leaving it. I wonder if it is only... You only get experience on the total harvest, in which case I should be harvesting 1 at a time. Because that's not cheese, I don't think. Be harvesting 1 at a time. But it seems like I'm cheating myself if I'm harvesting more than that. Alright, this isn't going to last much longer. Let's get the 2.7 here, just knock it out. It's just easier to move. When you get the travois, or travois, or travois, or whatever it is, it makes all this harvesting stuff way easier, because you can just kill a bear, and then put everything in the travois, and bring it home. But if you have the opportunity, you can harvest the quarters, and then they weigh half as much, you can put that in the travois, and then you can move way faster. Alright, let's do 30 minutes, so that's fine. Loud night. Tough crowd. Alright. Nope. Okay. Yeah, alright, so we can do 1 more. I'm just gonna do the whole thing. I don't care if it cheats me out of experience. I don't want to make you watch this animation over and over again. And honestly, I think that was one of the big benefits of them adding the animation, is that it's just tiring to do the cheese strategy, so people are just less interested in doing it. Game's gorgeous, look at this. Hey buddy. Forgot about you. 8 minutes? Yeah, that's fine. Do 1 more, then we'll pick up some of this and we'll head home. Being stalked by wolves the whole time, of course. What is this music? Holy cow. Okay, I'll come back for the rest of this. If this is about to be an aurora, I'm gonna have a problem. But I don't think so. It's pretty late in the night. I think the dramatic music was just to reflect that I was surrounded by wolves. But they're really not a problem. Only that one's aggroing me, see? These other ones are just staying away. Yeah, I'll take this. extra stick. This has been a pretty successful time. Coastal Highway is just very chill. I mean, obviously there's 100 wolves after me, but, you know, if you deal with them with torches and stones or whatever you're going to do, you know, there are ways to deal with them. You're pretty safe if you have a torch. Just don't get too close. But given that you can deal with the wolves, Coastal Highway is just pretty chill. Like, it's pretty easy to navigate. The weather is fairly mild. Pretty easy to find bear. I don't think there's a moose here, though, as far as I can tell. There might be. There are some places I'm going to check, because getting a moose is a high priority right now. So I can eventually have the moose hide satchel. I need to start curing a moose hide. Alright, so... Oh, I forgot about this. Great. Alright. So let's drop... I'm going to take these inside and harvest them. Let's drop these. Do I not have any more venison? Is that is that a fact? Okay. I thought I did. Alright. It's not really a problem. Worst case scenario, I can eat some, bear meat, but that's not my current plan. First, I want to refill this. Oh, I don't actually have that much. Alright. So here's the new plan. Let's eat this. That's 450, that's fine. I'm not touching that 8%. That's way too low. In general, you don't want to be eating these, because you want to make pies out of them. But as you may have noticed, I kind of play a little fast and loose with this stuff. I don't think about the long term as much as someone playing this game probably should. Let's get to day. I want to just pass some time and get to daylight and finish out what I'm doing. But I also could probably use... I could probably find a deer and kill that, because that will get me something actually edible. So let's sleep for... I don't know, let's call it... I'll just say 10, and it'll go as long as it goes. Probably about 5, though. I wasn't all that tired. Alright. Let's grab some of that. And let's leave this stuff here. I mean, it's already here, so let's just dump it. And now we'll go handle the rest. Or kill a deer, that'd be great. I'm just going to take a little look around, see what I see. That looks like it's probably a wolf. Yeah, it's a wolf. So out of the big game, moose is the best. because you can eat moose. It's not predator meat, right? So there's no risk in that. Cook it, you're good to go. But bear meat, that'll give you parasites. Wolf meat too. So that's why I'm looking for deer. And there might be some down there on the left. I'm trying to see on the corner of my vision. But it looks like I can't really spot anything over there right now. Could also fish. I also don't think I've checked Jackrabbit Island yet, or the fishing village, so I could go over there and look for food. I think I was going to check Jackrabbit Island, and then I found deer. And I just decided, nah, I need to hunt a deer. Now there's another deer that's dead somewhere. And it's going to despawn in a day or two, so I should try to go find that. But I don't want to leave the rest of this kill in this hut. I don't really care about the wolves, honestly. I made a joke that I was going to make a wolfskin coat, and maybe I will. But it's not really that high of a priority for me. Can I get this wolf from here? No, not really. Okay. Let's take a risk. See if I get jumped by a wolf while I do this. This was a mistake. This was not the right play. Okay, well, it worked out. Alright, let's just grab all of this, or as much as I can. Alright, it's gonna be a slow walk back. Let's light a torch. Otherwise, this could get nasty. Ooh, that's gonna be a bad one. Yeah, that arrow is gonna be in bad shape. It hit the ice and popped straight into the air. I don't think it would have taken damage twice. When arrows hit ice, they take a ton of damage. I wonder if that took damage twice. Because that was pretty gnarly. Alright. So we'll drop all this off. Maybe I'll eat one piece of bear meat. And then I'll go over to, or at least I'll take one as a just in case. And then I'll head over to Jackrabbit and the fishing. Oh, that's it. Jackrabbit and the fishing camp. Alright, if a wolf wants to jump me now, I have no choice but to kill it. Which is fine, but hopefully that doesn't happen on weird terrain. And this little patch between this dock area here and the garage, that's weird terrain. So we'll see. Yeah, I still don't see any deer over there. I think I'll probably take the road to the fishing camp, because then I'll have a chance of finding the deer that I shot a couple days ago. And if I can find that, then I'm in great shape. Okay, so what I really need to happen right now is for there to not be an unexpected wolf on the other side of this snowbank. Because if there is, I'm in trouble. I don't hear a wolf, though. Alright, we're good. Seeing if there's any food in here. Oh, there's some food. This one I checked as well, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what the situation is in here. I'll deal with that in a second. Let me just... For whatever reason, I like to put all the meat in the back. I think that's because this is the area I use most. Okay, I should have separated that by weight, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. Let's drink this. Alright. It's a nice little rug, but let me put it in here, because this is where I keep all my hides. So we have that. Let's move this. This isn't the right spot for that. These are already cured. Drop all those. Okay. We can bring it closer. Alright, that's looking pretty good. I really wish I had one more maple, though. Okay, let's... I'll deal with that later. I don't need either of these. Let me just throw those on the floor right now. I'll put them over here. Just float it right off the edge there. Okay, let's see if I can find that deer, or at least a deer. And... in the meantime, I can check the fishing camp and Jackrabbit. At that point, I will have checked out most of Coastal Highway. But I could still go up into the mountains by the fishing camp. And I might be able to find a moose in that area, or just past it by the bridge. So I'll keep an eye out. We'll see. That's the goal right now, is find a moose preferably, and if not, some deer. I don't have any torches. Not great. I do have a couple flares though, so... should be fine. And I have 8 arrows, so that's also going to be fine. Wolves are not that big of a... they're pretty easy if you have nice level ground. Sometimes they freak out, and that can ruin everything. They just go in a random direction. But usually they'll come straight at you, so long as you're on flat ground. And you can just keep your aim steady and shoot them directly in the head. So they're not usually a huge problem. Obviously earlier that didn't work out. But that's because he spun around. Like, he came at me in an arc. And that can happen. And I don't have a ton of defense. Like, one bad wolf attack could kill me, I think, technically. But I have full health. I'm not that worried. The problem is I don't really want to waste bow and arrow durability on killing a wolf if I don't have to. You know, every shot you fire wrecks your bow a bit, and frankly the first bow you make doesn't really last that long because of that. But also the arrows, like I don't want to go make, I guess you wouldn't have to make more arrowheads, you can always salvage arrowheads. Alright, let's see what that is. If I can climb up here. Maybe that's the deer I killed. I feel like it's not. I think it's probably just going to be a body or something. Like a corpse. Human. But let's see. I mean, it did run off into these mountains. Maybe that's it. I don't think I can go up here, can I? No. Oh boy. That's not what I really want right now. Okay, so we know there's a couple bears here, though. That's cool. But I don't want a bear. I want a deer. So... weather's really nice. The only problem is... I'm hungry. Oh, I didn't take the bear meat, did I? Ooh, that's a problem. That's a real problem. Okay. I hope this body is edible. Can't even find it anymore. There it is. Oh, come on, buddy. Ah, it is a deer. Yeah, that's the deer. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, I don't have any options but to just place this fire. Okay. Oh boy. I'm just gonna use accelerant. There's a bear around. I have one tinder plug. I don't want to deal with this. So let's throw this on there. And let's get... do I have any coal left? I don't. Doesn't sound like a horribly safe place. Let's try to get this rabbit while that thaws off just a little bit, or thaws out just a little bit. No. Yeah, I hear a predator right around the corner. I think it's a wolf, but it might be that bear. And that's the last thing I need right now. I don't really want to lose well fed. I have 200 calories right now. This will take me 39 calories. Let's give it a shot. "27 minutes. Oh, I could have been doing that the whole time. 48 minutes. Do I have... Can I make, like... It'll take me 8 minutes. Alright, let's... drink that. A little bit of calories. Very inefficient. And now... I can take this... And that'll keep me going for a little while, and now I can harvest the deer. Okay. Let's add some sticks. And now let's get going on this guy. Oh, look at that. It just crossed the threshold, I guess. Okay. Perfect. This guy came in handy. I'm glad I shot him 2 days ago. An hour and 15? 45. Okay, let's not do that. Let's just do this. Oh, that's great. Hopefully those bear quarters won't expire before I get back. They do tend to expire pretty quickly. Alright. How are we doing? An hour on there. Okay, 44. So let's do that. Perfect. I don't really care about the guts. I have tons of guts now. I do want the hide, I guess. Alright, let's see if I can grab some more sticks. That deer, you know, I was upset when I lost him, but he really ran exactly where I needed him to run. Yeah. That could not have been better placed. "39 minutes. That's 31, and then I'll take the hide. I'll head back to Quonset so that I can keep harvesting that bear. Alright. Alright, this is perfect. Don't love those footprints. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, nice find. So I got about 10 or 12 kilos of venison. I didn't get mauled by a bear, at least not yet. I have an okay torch to get me home. I still have some a decent amount of water. I can always make more. I got another deer hide, so that'll be great for making some pants. I don't remember how much I actually need, but it's quite a bit. I also want boots. So, I think I need a total of 5 deer hides. Of course, that is not what I have. I discovered another bear. I don't exactly know where that one's cave is. I don't think that's the cave that's closest to the town. I guess it could be. But he seemed a little far away for that, so I don't know. See, there's a cave over there, so I guess that could be his cave, but I don't know, he seemed pretty far away. But maybe I'll take a little peek, see what I can see. This is how you get killed by a bear. It all starts with taking just a little peek. Like, the cave is up there, I think, actually. Okay, well, I'm home. Doesn't matter. Stop going to this empty flare gun, please. Alright, it's been a really successful couple of days. I think I'm gonna finish harvesting out, those bear quarters. And then I'll be in a pretty good spot. Man, if there's, if you go to Coastal Highway and there are moose markings on these trees over here, then this just becomes a phenomenal base. I mean, it's a little far away from the rest of the map, that's kind of the trade-off. But you can have a moose right at your back door, that's great. I check this? That's ridiculous. Okay. Alright, so let's put cooked venison here. Put raw venison here. When you cook it, it'll get 50%, so that's not it's not as bad as it looks. Let's take a couple of these inside. Eat them tonight and tomorrow. Nice and warm, good health. And let's drop this. What is it? The night's still kinda young. Let's harvest a couple things. Just make sure it's productive. Alright. There's another. Get a couple of the feathers back. That's nice. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Alright. Don't need any of these. You know what? Maybe... I don't really want to go through this place in the dark. I think it should be fine because they're pretty decent windows that are somewhat illuminated. But I kind of want to go over and grab those bear quarters and just start harvesting them. I feel like if I wait till the morning, that might be a problem. Well, it looks like I have a little bit of oil left. I have that jerry can, but if I use it, it'll destroy it. I like to keep them because they're refillable. Alright, let's do this. I'll be fast. Alright. I'm going to take a little bit of thirst damage, but it's fine. I'll heal up overnight. It's not going to be an issue. Now, we need to collect some firewood, preferably some actual cedar and fir logs. That would be helpful. Because we want to do a big cook session. I guess we don't really have to. I can't eat this stuff anyway. So maybe I should find a moose first. Make that cook session worth it. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'll go over to the fishing camp. Like I've been saying, and just not doing. Okay, so there's that window, right? I said there's some pretty good illumination. Alright, here's the gamey bear meat, so... Alright, back in. Okay. Let's eat up. That's plenty, I think. Some water. I can get rid of that oil. I don't need it right now. And good to go. Sleep for, I don't know, I'll say 10 hours. It's just going to sleep until I'm fully rested. Probably like 5 hours, 6 hours. Okay, that's a pretty good time of day. It's just barely daybreak. That's perfect. All right. So here we are. We have a ton of bear meat. It's kind of ridiculous. We have some ruined venison, but if we cook it, it'll be just fine. We have some cooked bear meat. Can't eat that. And some cooked venison. Gotta eat that pretty soon. So we're actually in a pretty good spot. And so I'm going to call it here, and next time, the next episode should be much sooner, because now everything works again. Next time, we'll head over to the fishing camp, Jackrabbit, we'll look for a moose. It's possible that there's no moose in Coastal Highway, and if that's the case, then I'm just going to move on, because that's really the next step, is getting that moose hide. In that case, we'll be moving on to Mystery Lake next time. So it all depends on whether or not we find a moose. Thanks for joining me. If you like this, please leave a thumbs up. If you have any thoughts on what you would like to see next, I mean, I do plan on going to Mystery Lake, but I don't know if I'm going to stay there for a while or if I'm just going to go straight to the tails or what we're going to do. But if you have any thoughts, leave a comment. Also, if you just want to say hello, leave a comment. We recently hit 50 subscribers, and I mentioned that in a Silent Hill video. But I was super excited about that. Like, 50 people is a lot of people to want to, to see this content and decide, I want to see more. That's, really encouraging. I really appreciate that. So if you're here and you're watching, please reach out if you feel like it, if you want to chat. If you want to see the next episode, please subscribe. I'm also playing Silent Hill right now, so feel free to check that out if it's something that interests you. I'm going to keep playing that. I'm going to try to get through it much faster now that my computer is actually working again. And then after that, I have some ideas of what comes next. The Long Dark is going to be a staple of this channel for the foreseeable future, but my plan is to be doing The Long Dark, predominantly this run, and then some other game at the same time. So that's the plan. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for joining me today. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day, or week, or weekend, or whatever it is when you watch this. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.